Okay, I'm going to make a really quick video to InventorGorilla, and it's because IG, I've been watching your videos for a while, but I don't really know exactly what your stand on abortion is. I assume that you're against it, but I would really like to know more than that. First, I would like to get your take on the Famous Violinist thought experiment. I'm going to link the wiki page in the below bar, but I'll give you a short description. You're abducted by a music appreciation group, and this music appreciation group has hooked you up to a famous violinist. He's comatose. He has no idea what has happened, and when you wake up, they tell you that you have the choice to unhook yourself, or you can stay hooked up to him for 9 months and he'll get better. He'll live. What choice would you make? And if you made the other choice, would that be immoral? Say that you had actually agreed to do it while you were drunk or drugged or something. Would that change the choice? Would that change the morality of the opposite choice? Finally, what happens if you agreed to be hooked up to him, but then your economic situation changed and you could no longer afford to? I think that pretty much covers the entire pregnancy, the choices that people could possibly be affected by. Of course, it doesn't stop there. There are medical conditions such as birth defects like trisomy 21, mermaid syndrome, and lots of others that would result in a child being born to a short, painful life. There are threats to the mother's health, as in continuing the pregnancy would harm her or reduce her chance of being able to be pregnant again, or cause the death of the mother, such as with ectopic pregnancy. In these cases, would abortion be the correct action? Would they be the moral choice? Furthermore, some politicians are trying to pass laws that would require the investigation of miscarriages, which are essentially natural abortions. Consider if abortion was outlawed, would it make sense to investigate miscarriages? The sheer number of ways that a woman may abort her child would still be available to her, though it would put her life in danger. And certainly women would still abort. How could one tell the difference between a natural abortion and a self-inflicted one? What if the woman didn't know she was pregnant? What if she just did some risky behavior that resulted in an abortion? My point is this: I can understand wanting to reduce the number of abortions to a small number as possible. Passing laws that outlaw them is not the way to achieve this goal. If you look at countries with the lowest abortion rates like Belgium and the Netherlands, they allow abortions, but they also provide a lot of social services that essentially remove the economic factors when a woman weighs on whether or not to abort a child. This brings me to my overall point. Aren't anti-abortion groups really just trying to make themselves feel better by passing laws? I mean, aren't they just trying to say, oh, well, now that it's outlawed, only outlaws are having abortions? That's what it seems like to me, but I'd like to know your opinion.